Alright, so we are back in NBS Big Bowl in Burwood, Chinatown, because we're gonna eat authentic Chinese food. And this particular one in front of me right here is the beef noodle. It's authentic cuisine from the northern China, Gansu. So you can see there's just so much beef cuts right here. And what I love about this is that the beef was cooked over 4 hours, so you can just imagine how tender it is. And then the broth itself is filled with over 20 types of traditional herbs, so it's gonna be delicious. Wow. So it's just pure, oh, there's some noodles underneath, look at that. So the noodle is kind of like a vermicelli noodle right there, but there's a lot of beef cut right there. Time to give this a go. Look how soft that beef is. It's insane, it literally just breaks apart in your mouth, full of fat, and absolutely tender and juicy. Unbelievable. And that's just the beef. Cannot wait to try the tendon. This one here is the tendon. Everything's fresh there, so everything's cooked over 4 hours, so it's gonna be delicious. Unbelievable. It's so beefy, but it is so chewy and soft. Apparently the broth itself has so many ingredients, so I'm so keen to try this. Oh man, that soup is so herbally. It's insane, it's so tasty. It feels really warm when you drink it.
Wow, I reckon this is like the tenderest, is that a word? Basically the most tender beef I've ever eaten. It's really, really good.
So next up we've got the lamb rack here. Oh my god, did you see how they cook this? They literally got a fresh lamb and then they put it into this big cauldron of oil and it's just bubbling as it gets deep fried. And then once it's done, they take it out and they put it into this bowl and they just mix it with all this cumin. And this is what I love about Chinese food. They use a lot of cumin on a lot of their dishes, especially the fried dishes and anything grilled as well. I know Helmi doesn't eat lamb too much, but I know she will love this because the cumin really saps out all the gaminess. Let's give this a go. I can see how tender and juicy this is. Oh my god, pure heaven, pure bliss right there. My god, look how tender the meat is inside. It's very juicy as well. So this is just freshly deep fried, so it's absolutely juicy. But that cumin is just perfect. It takes out all the gaminess. What a dish. This is insane. The aroma, the flavor, it's all packed into that one bite. So beautiful. So this one is kind of like a choose your own adventure kind of dish here. There's just so many different kind of meats here. I think there's some lamb, there's some chicken, there's some beef, and it's just glazed with a lot of chili sauce. So it is going to be spicy, but we love spicy sauce. And they also put some coriander on top, which is beautiful. It makes it a little bit more aromatic. Very spicy. It's like the Sichuan peppers kind of spice there. Very numbing, but all the meats are actually cold, which is very interesting. So it's kind of refreshing, but it's also spicy. Wow.
So if you love spicy food like us, try this one. Ooh, it's quite spicy. You know what this one reminds me? It's like the dry hot pot, but instead of hot, it's actually cold. So that's why it's like cold dish. You normally eat it side with, you know, your beef noodle soup or the lamb rack. It's really addictive. Like, even though it's spicy, I just want to eat again and again. And if you love the food and you want to take it home, you can, because they have the 2 family pack. One is $48 and the other one is $58. The $58 contain the mixed beef with some soup, and then you can choose 2 out of 3 dishes, which is, I think, the lamb rack, the soy chicken, and pig trotter. And the other one costs $48. It's exactly the same, but it's just mixed lamb. But one thing for sure, if you get it, you have to get this lamb rack. Amazing.